morning. We're going to transition to a new number 1. We were looking in John 1 and then Colossians 1, and now we're going to go to Hebrews 1. And we're just going to look at a smaller portion, but it's a packed portion. Let's go with Hebrews 1, verse 1 this morning. Long ago, at many times and in many ways, God spoke to our fathers by the prophets. And we'll go into verse 2. But in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son, whom he appointed the heir of all things, through whom also he created the world. So, years and years ago, Mark Buchanan, in one of his books that I love, tells the story in 1963 that the playwright David Lodge had written a play, and in it there was a scene where a character turns on a radio. The radio crackles and hisses, and then information comes across the radio. Well, unbeknownst to Lodge, when the play was going on, the individuals turned on the radio, and when they turned it on, it crackled and hissed, and up came a voice, and the voice was live reporting on the radio station that had been turned on the radio that John F. Kennedy had just been assassinated in Dallas, Texas. Well, at that point, the play was over. The world had broken in on that which was intended to allow them to escape from the world. I share that as an illustration because the inbreaking of Christ shatters everything. When Christ came, everything gets sort of put on its head, if you will. He is the consummation of all revelation. And the verses that I read to you are pointing that out, that God has spoken finally. He has spoken in a way that you can never put it back. When that broke in, that John F. Kennedy had been killed, into that theater where the play was being performed, the play was done. You can't put that toothpaste back in the tube. You can't put the revelation of Christ back. He has come, and because he has come, everything is different now. The Old Testament prophets looked forward to him, but there's nothing further to say in terms of the revelation of God to man. It's the final revelation, and that word changes everything. That word upends everything. That word makes everything different. So, the Son is the final word of the Father. Many, many prophets spoke, but now he has spoken finally in his Son. And so, when we come to Jesus, we're coming to the culmination of revelation. We don't look beyond Christ. There is no Jesus plus anything. So the moment somebody comes and is telling you about how you need a little bit more added to Jesus, know that heresy is somewhere close, because Jesus is the final word. May the Lord bless you.